I really don't want to come on here and be crying and all kind of cartoon thing. I really come to address a serious situation that I think need to be addressed, because if we don't stand up and fight, we have nobody to fight for me. Right? It's 13 years now my sister gone missing, and we never get no body, we never get no closure, we never get nothing. Last week Thursday, make it 13 years. My sister disappeared without a trace, no nothing. Share the life, because to reach as much people as it could reach. And if Gary could get it, let him open back up she case. Yeah, we know it's a cold case because it happened so much years ago, but yeah. "14 years ago, right? And you are 70 something charges. I'm trying to keep it clean, right? And you walking amongst human beings, amongst people give children. You understand? Our Aisha wells and all to see it. Right? My sister make her child for this man, right? When she was pregnant, he said the child is not his own. Mind you, my sister underage, eh? You don't know how it used to go long time. You understand? He was a maxi conductor at that time. Hear what I saying? 14 years ago, my sister gone missing. 13 years ago to be exact, let me don't rush it. Gone missing, right? She leave home to go buy KFC in Freeport Junction, right? Never come back. No trace, right? When she went missing, my little niece was like about 2 years old. She never used to be by no strangers and thing. She used to be by we side of the family, the mother side of the family, because remember the father said the child too white, right? So, within all of that now, God mosquito, within all of that now, well, you know how it does go with man and woman. So after a little while, apparently she might be start to get back sweet on him, and she started carry the child for his family to see. When he started carry the child for the family to see, all of a sudden, it so happened that he decide my sister abandoned she child. The weekend she gone and leave the child by them. For the first time, she ever, because she just carry, she let she see them or whatever. When the weekend come now, the child never come back home. It end up with his family because my sister abandoned she child. My sister never abandoned she child, and she never abandoned she child. She'll never do something like that. She went missing ironically the same weekend that she leave she child by your family and them. And all they didn't even alert the Sandy Grande police. All they didn't even alert them that is missing my sister missing. First all they just wanted to cover up and live in all their own bubble. But the purpose of the whole missing on everything is, well, within this whole thing with Andrea, is that what kicked back up the whole scene. Because he was always abusive. You understand? He was an abusive man. You understand? From ever since. Because that malicious wounding case that he have, that one malicious wounding case, all the list of courts that show you in Trinidad and Tobago where he get charged and get granted bail, you understand? That malicious wounding case was to my sister. You understand? That malicious wounding case was to my sister. So God alone knows if he probably do she something because he beat she. That same forested area behind Northeastern College in Sandy Grande, that same Northeastern College behind Sandy Grande in Azalea Circular, you understand? With the lockdown and the fine on the handbag and the purse and the evidence and the everything, you understand? It's they self, he drag she, beat she, rape she, You understand? And break she two hand. And it is not alleged, it's a fact. I make a post about that earlier today on my Facebook. Because it hurting me, you know. It really hurting me. You understand? But people doesn't understand the pain that you go feel until it reach the doorstep, until it's them how to deal with it. Because yeah, it's 13 years ago. But every time I see, look at Shanti. Look at Shanti. Right now it's vigil it having in Arima. Vigil by the bus terminus. When I scroll on my Facebook, every time I look and I see ding ding, every time I scroll and I look at something new. I'm not trying to make it about me, but how you think the families, me being as a family, are one of the of a past victim. You understand? When my mother used to be calling AKS, now I can't blame Gary because Gary wasn't the man in charge at the point in time when she went missing. But when my mother calling AKS and calling CID and thing and turn the laughing at she, you understand, and asking she if they feel, I ain't even seen any comments coming in. The laughing at she and telling she well, if we find out something new, we go call you and thing and so we feel if we did find out something we would not know and talking about she run out with a take man. She was not run out with a take man type. Because she was done taking she done had a child. So she never run out with a take no man. You understand? Nothing just never come out of it. How you could never get a body, never get nothing, not even a little bones, nothing. In this one little small Trinidad and Tobago. Nah. We's nobodies, you know. Because we don't have nothing. We hungry. You understand? We under the gun. We suffering right now. That is how we done. So they don't care about we. It has nothing to do with 1% and 1%. They just don't care about we. We don't even exist to them. You understand? I just want Gary. You know when you call him name, he doesn't answer. You understand? My friend did make her live the other day. She tried to reach out to people. Me don't know who shared from who in shared or whatever. But they share the live. You understand? I want Gary to open my sister case. Because I have strong belief in my spirit and in my feelings. I believe that she body could be unrest somewhere there. Because the Thursday, make it 13 years she gone missing. The Friday, all you take one. The Friday, all you take one. The following Friday. That Friday, I was in Arima. Don't do matter. Don't do that at all. And they have reports of everything in the station. Yes, mommy, I've seen your comments here. They have to have that. It has something called a station diary in the station that even if it's full and you have to use a new one because time passing is obviously you have to pull out new ones, they will have it there in stock. That is law. It's supposed to have that there to be able to pull up in case of anything where you could see everything. And they will have record of it. They will have record of it. But I just fed up, boy. I just fed up because it's not gone done, you know. You go here, but it go die down, and then what? They go get bail, they go come out. Look, they saying one dead. God alone knows everybody glad the boy dead, whatever. I am not glad he dead. Sorry to say, you mustn't rejoice over people, but under the circumstances, yeah, one less. You understand? But on top of it, other than the one less, who is to know if he probably did know something? Who is to know if he did know something? If he didn't know something and because he would have talked that why they kill him? Because they allege. Let me say allege because I want nobody come for me and write for me. You understand? Because he's a nobody. You understand? It allege that police is involved in it. Look, I tag a whole set of them. I see the suspend the other day, a whole set. If not better maybe. You feel they don't know and not aware that it have officers in the service that rogue. Yeah, they know that. You understand? It's rough, you know. People don't know, you know. Kill. It's very, very rough. And what is I saying is I want them to open back the case. Open back the case, pull the records for my sister. Because she leaves she child behind and that monster of a man and his family that breeding them spawns of demons cannot have my niece. You understand? Because right now, that alone, that and all is a kind of sensitive topic. We didn't even want to touch the. But we just talking about this right now, about Andrea and Ashanti and my sister. I share most, I share I share a list of all the different missing people. One of my girlfriend cousin is number 53 on the list, Shawnee Scooper. And my sister is number 23. And it go keep having more numbers and more numbers and more numbers, and it would just keep rising and rising, and then nobody wouldn't care, because why? We's nobodies. Nobody don't care. It's we have to care. Look at people, look at strangers in Arima. You feel as I alone hurting? You feel as I alone studying my sister? Everybody that is a victim or something like that, it will hurt them. It will hurt them. I just not gonna come up and I just know that I already like to, if you know man thing, yeah, I could show my emotions in front of you, but I real gaze up myself to come on this live to talk, to make sure I don't cry and them kind of thing, because I ain't really come here for that. I just want my voice to be heard and for my sister to get a little justice, because I really believe in my heart that she's soul not resting. She not at peace. And it's like she haunting him mother cunt. Sorry for my language. You understand? I really say I want to keep it clean. But like she haunting him, because who is to know if you're not responsible for every single way? If you really do the investigations, if you do the work good, like how Horatio and them just do it in NCSI and Hawaii 501 thing. If you really check back the dates, look, even before this thing with Andrea and Ashanti this morning, I seen last year around the same time, something with, I think is a teacher or something like that. It's always something with a woman, it's always something. It's our groups, it's our woman, try it at this, it at that. And nobody ain't really doing nothing. Everybody just looking to get a dollar in the pocket to outsmart somebody. You understand? I just want them to open my sister case back. And open all the other people cases too. Let we get to the bottom of it. Because to me, it adding up to look like if it's a ring. Like it's a ring now, boy. Like it's obviously it's a kidnapping ring, eh? But you know it go have from the small fries. Come up. Well, oh gosh, leave the girls and them alone now, boy. It's another daughter of the soil. Me not children, I'm my own, no. But I have godchildren, I have goddaughters, I have nieces, I have a sister, I have aunts, I have cousins, I have great cousins, I have rare people who is women, I have friends who is women. And you as a woman, you as a mother, that way you go encourage. That way you go encourage. And on top of it, you're still denying it and saying, dying on your child. Dying on your child, you have belly to say dying on your child. Because that your child. Admit that that yours. You understand? And try to make him a better person by standing. If you have to stand by his side and let him know what you do was wrong. And let him make you jail. If I was in law, I lock up all. How come when it's drugs and they find drugs in our house, they just lock up for down to baby? Why a baby? And all you could obviously know that the baby had nothing to do with the drugs, but they're locking up the baby. Everybody had to go down end because it's drugs. Right? Everybody had to go down because it's drugs. So what about finding that in that house? What about finding the girl purse? What about finding she things in that house? Everybody in that house was supposed to go down then. Tell me, you know. I want to know if I talking shit. Everybody in the house supposed to go down and everybody had to talk. Cause somebody had to know something. Look, people, look, farm hunters putting up money for reward. Ian Allen have 400,000 for reward and thing, and people talking shit on social media. It's all kind of different thing. All kind of thing. You understand? Honestly, I just want them to give the women and them justice, because it's so hard to serve justice for such a small country, boy. Such a small country. Look, I hear Ian Allen and all was saying what? I was watching him talk tonight now, boy. What he saying? He's saying how it was like how she working in the court, right? You know, as the bosses for establishment, you know, you have employees. If something do happen to an employee, let me say your employee make a child, you go welcome them with a balloon and a basket and say, well, it come from the thing, congratulations. Well, something bad happened, something tragic happened. So all you can make a public statement, or you can come forward and say something about the little girl. Say, well, you know, we hire him, we prayers, nothing. It doesn't even matter if people from the court went in the vigil. We're talking about the court itself. Could not come forward and say something. My sister's name was Terri Gomez, a.k.a. Smurfette. She had one child, one girl child, one daughter. And she used to do what she had to do to take care of her daughter. She wasn't no bad person. You understand? He takes she and he makes she a mother at the age of 16 going on 17. It was tragic for we family. You think it wasn't tragic? I was an auntie at the age of 14. You think it wasn't tragic? But we stick that shit and we make sure we take care of this child. When the child, all the family maybe don't even know who my niece godparents is. You understand? I'm not trying to make it about the family and all of that too, but they just try to play like there is the most holy, and they just really say closer to the church is the further from God. Because they like to play the most holy, solely, and they look at what's going on. Always woman, them have police hunting in the family. So every time, everybody want to know how he gets 70-something charges. 70-something charges, and he's still walking amongst we. How? You want to know how? Because that when you are links. Money talks and bullshit walks, however it go when you have family in high places. You ever see it how people have real subjects and certificates, and when they're applying all over. They're spending money to get passport size photo, this, that, the other, the next. And when they apply, they ain't going to get you. They ain't getting you. You know why? Because nobody knows you. Somebody who don't have nothing will come and get you before you. Because they know somebody, and somebody knows them, and nobody knows you. You understand? Imagine that. In the forested area, in Sani Grande. So long. All them men, hunters, civilians, army, all of that. And nothing all you ain't find. Nothing all you can't find yet. But you better all you pump up that search and look for my sister one time, eh? Because DNA don't lie, so even if you find bones, don't tell me 13 years pass and you ain't gonna get a skull. You might still get a skull with a little teeth, with a little bone here, a bone there, and it a real DNA to get test, because she a real family, live and in living color. Yeah. I fed up, boy. I real fed up too. I real fed up too. Me don't really like this life thing, you know. But I just had to do what I had to do. You understand? I really vex about it. Every time I look, it's something new. It's something new. And it didn't hurt me as much as it hurt me. You know, I'm tell you, I had studied, not a day ago, that I do study my sister since she went missing. Because me and she was bim and bam. You know, you just had a sibling that you grew up with that real close, and it didn't have nothing that could come between the two and all, yeah? Yeah, that was we. You understand? Who know gonna know? It's real sickening. It's real sickening. And to think that he could be responsible for so much. What about all what he didn't get catch for? What about all what he didn't get catch for? And he's so dready manipulating his daughter. Manipulating his daughter to believe that nothing what he do is the line on him. It's not true. You understand? It's not true. No, it's true. And it's time that everybody come to reality, and it's time that everybody know the truth. You understand? You know, when as I was saying, not a day that's passed that I don't study my sister. Right? Not a day that's passed that I don't study she. You see, especially on she birthdays, on the 20th of every month. On the 20th of February every year, that is when I just study she. You understand? That is when I just study she. When she birthday come around. When she birthday come around, that is when I just get the worst. But you see, when I see that video with the news clip, and when I see that video with that news clip of that forested area, and I seen them police van going down the little track, it's like I seen my sister getting dragged going down the track, because they did never tell me, you know. My mother and them never tell me about that when that did happen, you know. Because that, as I tell all that malicious wounding case he have there, that is from the Tunapuna Magistrate Court. I could tell all of that. It's a fact. You understand? That same malicious wounding case that he have in that court was for my sister. He nearly killed she on Cureb Junction. You understand? And his eye, at the age of 13 years, had to stab up him mother cunt. And I make a post today, and I regret the post I made, that I should have killed him when I had the chance. Yeah, I should have killed him when I had the chance, because you would not get a chance to do all these girl children nothing. Cause I don't really think I had nothing to live for, because I don't have no children. You understand? So better I did kill he. Yeah, better I did kill he. Yeah. When I watching that bush and seeing that van driving down in that bush, I thinking about that time when he break up my sister hand and thing, but I thinking about that. I don't know if I over exaggerating, but nobody can tell me how to feel. It hurting me. It hurting me till I crying since Thursday. I crying since before Andrea went missing. Since before. So imagine that. Imagine that. Well, people doesn't know now. I want people who know that have a voice to do the right thing and come together and stand up. And let we start to work towards justice. That's what we have to start to do. People like Aisha Wells. It have a next man named, what is his name, boy? A black man, stuff. I doesn't even remember the names on them, but it are real influential people out here who could raise the voices for the right thing and raise the voice for politics and them kind of cartoon thing. Cause politics, we don't know, is politics. Government come, government go, is the same shit, different time. You understand? So stop make everything prioritize about them thing and let me start to see what is the most important thing with youths. It's not about race, it's not about them kind of stupidness and politics and them kind of shit. It's not time to say that right now. And people get trying going missing left, right and center. And then only talking about opening school. Opening school for the predators to come out and look for prey. Oh gosh. Well boy, me ain't able now. Me ain't able at all. I just want them open back up the case and them Gary. He's a man, me like to tell you. If you see this live, he's a man when he did not come out, boy. He was my man, you know. Serious thing, you know. Because it was real bad. Every door ask if I watching the news when the night come on at 7 o'clock because you're doing your work. You're getting on. You're serving the people. You understand? But I don't know if you start to get swell, dog. As a matter of fact, I really like how you jump out and looking for Andrea too, so I have to let you know that. But open back the case now. Open back the cases now. It has some girl who I see Ian Allen's show too tonight. 3 years ago on this day today, she went missing. You understand? And she the bundong she cast somewhere in Caroni or something like that. She went missing from same Arima. Who is to know if them not responsible for her? Let we do some Horatio work here. Who is to know if them not responsible for her? Because according to what Ian Allen was saying too, because I'm a next man too, you know, Ian Allen. According to what he was saying, that you don't reach from 0 to 100 just so. When you come into your temper, you could use that as an explanation, 0 to 100 real quick. But when come into killing, you didn't hear what the girl father say or what Andrea father say? Andrea father say that. She say how the man tell, when he call the phone, the man tell him what? All I feel all his killers is eyes the killers. And all they go chop off she ears. I see somebody comment and say why they didn't start by chopping off one of them ears. Yeah. Because they're real big and bad. I would have a hammer and I would have be ponging all your toe. Yeah, pong your toe, pong your finger, them kind of thing. Yeah. That's how you have to deal with them because them evil. And look at the kind of girls they're looking for. You feel look at her try to take me? You feel look at her try to take me? Boy, I jumping out moving car and thing. I will strangle you. We running the car off the road. We doing what we had to do because I'm not going down. You're not taking me. They really say that the strong will strive and survive, and the weak will die off, because the picking on the weak, they're taking the little ones on them, I just want them open back the case. I know it's a cold case, but for Terri Gomez, number 23 on the list, she went missing when she was just before she 18th birthday. She left behind a child, a little girl. You understand? And these people, they're not nice. The father family, the man with the 70-something charges, yeah, them is the worst, boy. Them is the worst. Me ain't saying nothing to judge nobody, you know, but them is the worst. Because if I have a child, a boy child, or I have a brother doing them kind of thing, hey, nah, is I self calling Gary for you know, to ask yourself, you know? Yeah, I not encouraging that. I not encouraging them thing. If you vex who vex lost, I'm not encouraging them thing. And I find guys will die with the problem rooting. Because if he has 70-something charges and you is his mother, no matter what mother go stand by the child, you know, you can't get she wrong for that. Because regardless of what, you make that yours. You have to stand by that regardless of what. But try to make him a better person. You have that kind of power. You his mother. You bring that. You spawn that. You carry that. You have that power. You encouraging that. And this man have a sister starting to be a lawyer. He had aunt who is police, father who is ex-police. You hear any kind of background? So when you feel you have a family, so because your father is a police, you could grow up doing anything you want. It's no order. It's no order. Your father is a police, so I could do what I want. I could get away with anything I want. My father is a police and nobody can do me nothing. No, that is a spoiled, bratted, stupid way to have a mentality of thinking. You see where it's making you end up? You see where he is? I hope they see last joy now. I hope they only cry I had a cry. Because I want to know if it's he responsible for my sister. That's what I want to know. Because I'm my blood. I'm my father child. My mother child. I'm mine. Me and she grew up thick and thin. That kind of... Nobody can tell me how to feel. Nobody cannot. And I don't care what nobody think about me. I don't. I come here to make a point. That's why I come here to do. Make a point that I believe that he have something to do with my sister's disappearance 13 years ago. Because that same forest where they're looking for Andrea Bharatt in, and they still can't find she. Still can't find she. That forest is a forest that he dragged my sister in. It have a record in the Sandy Granny station and the Sandy Granny hospital. And when he dragged she, break she two hand, beat she, and rape she. So that's sexual assault. So it's like you just like to do people guilty and them thing. Fed up, yes. Me lying to tell you, it ain't nothing I wouldn't give to see my sister again, but that is real hurt me. And it is real bother me. Real bother me. If it is she was like my twin, just nicer. Prettier, nicer, longer hair. Real nice, you know. A real nice girl, you know. Everybody that like she, you know. If you didn't like she's kind of jealous she. Yeah. Yeah. If you didn't like she's kind of jealous she. Because she was real nice. What on? And she used to get along with everybody very well mannered, everything. People out there too wicked. People out there too wicked. All their girl children, all their mothers, all their sisters, all their aunties. Karma is a bitch. That's what karma is. And I believe in that, eh? And I telling you, it's ironic that this happened a day. Imagine the Thursday I crying. That Thursday I had to share my happiness and my grief. It's like God bless me. I have a goddaughter born on that same day that my sister went missing. Same day, and I didn't even know that. How I was to know that she would have born on a day like that. The same day my sister went missing, she born, and I had to be happy. I had to be sad at the fact that I had to remember my sister went missing that day, but yet I had she to give me happiness. Happiness on that day, still, to give me some form of happiness. You understand? Some form of happiness still, because it doesn't be easy. It don't be easy. Right? You know what it is? For your family to just disappear just so. Just so. Right? And just never get no trace. Never. You have to wonder if it's human trafficking, if the person dead. You have to wonder all kind of thing. You know that how that, you know what it is to feel something like that? You can imagine. Those are all you who never lose somebody before. Who never lose somebody so close. You understand? You could imagine losing somebody like your sister, or your brother, or your mother, or your father. You could fathom that. You could fathom that. You have to be strong out here, yes? So only God alone knows no, but I got a little spirit too. I don't play with that. You understand? And my vibes, my spirit tell me he have something to do with she disappearance. That what my vibes and my spirit tell him, my spirit do ever be wrong. Them all who know me go know. Who know go know. My vibes don't be off. It's always straight. And I believe he have part to do with it. You understand? Yes, and I'm ready to go in your house too. One or two people tell me, girl, you know you're not about that, you don't like that. Because when I talk about Obia, I love my God too bad since I was a child, you know. You understand? So don't talk Obia, talk wrong me, I'll burn you out. You understand? But when you start to get educated about your past and your ancestors and the kind of powers that you have in you. Watch now. I telling you, I ready to go. I don't care because, as I said earlier, I don't have no children, right? So I don't read. It ain't go backfire because it had to go through the boss first, and once you deserve it, it ain't going backfire. It going straight where you send it. You understand? One of my friends, you know, my friend tell me, she tell me if it was she daughter, she would have make him turn into whatever monster he is for everybody to see. But girl, afraid to put my hand in that kind of whatever that kind of voodoo is. But I don't mind doing it, you know, because I'll do it for any of my blood. That's why I tell you, I from a family, you know. Who I for, and I riding for your heart, you know. And I doesn't even say I have friends, dog. Because my friends and them is 10 years and over and thing. You understand? So I'm a family too. Not a friend. You know, that friend thing. You understand? I want Gary Griffith to reopen my sister cold case, Terri Gomez, number 23, on the missing persons list. Because AKS was making it a joke. Ha ha ha. My sister going to take man. Right? She didn't want to take no man. She went missing. She was abused. Abused. Even if she had enough sense to know to sleep with him, she was still abused because he was still older and had more knowledge of life. So he manipulated she into thinking that he did love she just to use she for sex. And there's something all young girls, most, let me just say all, correct me speaking, most and majority of young girls just fall for. You understand? I real vex. Yes, animals walking around with demons will be spawning around them woman and them spawning demons, girl, Tashan, girl. Yeah. Them? And you're encouraging it too. And that man me good boy. Yeah. That was encouraging. But if you're my son, I'll beat you so bad, eh? As big as he is, eh? Telling me. I go appreciate if Mr. Gary Griffith, the Minister of National Security, if he could reopen these young ladies' cases and get these families, including my family, right? A little closure now. So we could go and put a little flowers by a grave now. A little closure now. Like we put a little flower by the grave for all saints and all souls. We light a little candle now. Yeah. But no, we can't do that. We just have to live with memories and pictures. Pictures are old, distant pictures. Well, you're not even a recent picture to look at. If you know how vex I is, eh? Me not looking for no sympathy, you know. Me don't want nobody to feel sorry for me, you know. Because it is what it is and it done happen already. But I go just like some closure for me and my family. And for the other families or the other missing women. The other missing young girls. And I say, it's our boys missing too, you know. It's our boys missing too. So don't feel they're taking girls alone. You understand? And on top of it, if you take, all right, you're taking them. All right. Oh God, all right. All of that know, they get hold, the police, it's all over the nation. So, oh gosh, tell them where she is now. She might be wherever you might be for my sister. That's why they can't find she, just like how they could not find my sister. Or they better open back them case and them. Because spirits is a serious thing. You hear what I'm telling you? And my sister's soul is not resting. She needs to be found. She needs to be found. It's 13 years now, man. I just wanted to share the life, you know. Let it reach where it had to reach. You understand? Let whoever see, had to see. So if you're somebody influential and you could get your word out, come together with other influential people. Be smart. Don't be abby. Be smart. All you come together and say something now. Everybody just sit down, reading, scrolling, commenting. What the hell? Not doing anything? They're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing. Then we come out. Then we come out. Come out by the courthouse. Yeah, like it's carnival. It had no carnival, COVID. Let we make our own carnival by the courthouse. Let everybody come out. All young girls, all women, come out. That the kind of vibes you had to hold. That the kind of vibes you had to pull. Everybody just wants to sit down. And you know what gonna happen? Just like how the whole country grieve after Ashanti, Lord let she soul rest in peace. You understand? Watch. This come and happen now. And then where we go here? God, I hoping to find this girl alive, you know. I hoping that and praying for that, you know. That man is a monster. That's what he is. A monster. That's what he is. Not a human being. Because human beings don't do them things. Human beings don't act like that. According to you, you can't go 0 to 100 just so. But you is real killer and you go start by cutting off ears. All you wicked boy, all you wicked. I can't believe this woman make all you wicked. And the one who I'm talking about is the one with the 70-something charges. You see the mixture specifies now he who dead, the one who fall off the chair and dead in the hospital. It's good. It's good. It's Joel Balcon, aka Devon Charles. That he fake name, he just get the police. Devon Charles, about Devon Charles. Your mother make 2 children once. Must be ready, Devon Charles. You have split personality. You have split personality because you have 2 names. 2 names and charges in Trinidad and Tobago, 70-something charges because you use Fabo, use fabulous, use the fabulous kidnapper. You like people children, people get children. You have a jumbie on you. Like the put you so. But you better tell them where the little girl is, or you better talk and let them find the girl. Or you to stink. You Miss Nikki. I know you go see it. You're a wicked woman. You're a wicked woman. I ain't ready to touch on the whole situation with my Nissan thing yet, you know. All you worthless bad. That what? I say that. Just know nobody don't afraid all you. That what all you have to know. Can't fight him with my last breath in me because I say I don't have nothing to live for. Everybody did love my sister. Everybody. Everybody. And that was my eyeball. I tell you, the man, when I look, I see the man stabbing up my sister. You know, like when you cut a piece of cake, but your Tiffany cake, but you know your mommy see you cut the cake, so you slice back the slice and you push it back inside. That's how my sister back was hanging. You could see the jelly bone from the ribs in the back. And she cussing because she drunk. It went party at drunk. She cussing and he stabbed she up. Why he stabbed she up? Because you have another woman and then playing she and pretending that he want to be with she. As I say, they just chain up your head to make you believe they love them. Manipulate your head because they don't live life and out there already. You understand? I had no choice but to jump on it like a spider and stab it up. I want to tell you, I should have killed it. That is what I should have do. Kill it. I was real young, so I might have walked away scotch-free self-defense. Yeah. Imagine that. All these wicked people, boy. All these wicked people, and all you need to do is either you start to go down on your knees and ask God to forgive you, you know. Better you start to do that. I know the life go reach all you too, you know. And all you go see it and all you go watch it, and I don't care about all you. Because all you know what's going on, all you know what your brother doing people, and all you encouraging it. Why you bring it all And all the family went to school, Northeastern College, or Northeastern College. So all they just marking people get trained who all they went to school with long time and thing. What is really going on? How it happening? What is going on? How the people going missing? How the marking them? What are they doing watching them? It's not just 2 months ago or something he come out of jail. Just before Christmas Day or something he come out of jail. And you now come out of jail and you done ready to, you done going behind prayer already. You're going behind people get trained already. And lying and telling my niece you change and you wouldn't make she shame. I wouldn't make you shame no more. I change. I'll try and do better and thing and all kind of stupidness. But I wish things wasn't how it was where I could have go and study to be a detective. Because I real smart. There's no Abby thing here. You understand? I believe he have part to do with my sister disappearance. That same forest, like he like that spot. Like he like that forest because like he played in that forest as a child. I don't know why Dwayne didn't call him in when he was a child. Like he played in that forest because that forest, he always in that forest. That is the same forest where he could drag my sister in and beat she. And sexually assault she. And break she hand. Yeah, Jenna, and she does look just like you. I just always say that. I find she does still look like you. It's have a picture you to take out with me on the hill by Sasha time too, and I had on the brown dress. You look just like she. Yeah, Auntie Lois, I stay quiet about it for far too long too. Far too long. I don't say nothing. I don't talk about it. I just grieve on the inside. Everybody just see me smiling. According to Chronics, they see you smile, but they don't know how you're feeling inside. Everything is a joke, kiki. But you're just smiling and I just have mass in her, another mass in her. You understand? You had to deal with all your hurt in her. Because nobody ain't doing nothing for you, nobody ain't helping you. Sometimes I just feel like I vex I wasn't older enough to have enough sense to go and look for she more or something. But the people who were supposed to be looking for she, the anti-kidnapping squad, it was a joke. It was a joke. When my mother calling concerning she door, my mother she don't open nights, thinking she go come back home. And she never come back home. And then before you go and report the mother missing, or you go on, because the document, what I have for the grandmother is the legal guardian. That is the 70-something charge man mother, right? The 70-something charges man mother is the legal guardian for my niece. How she get legal guardianship? You want me to tell you how she get legal guardianship? Lies. Go on and talking about my mother abandoned. No, my mother, sorry. My sister abandoned she child. How? How that happening? How? My sister would have never. Were you talking? You understand? All the wicked. All is the wicked. That's all it is. Like all you know what your son doing, all you know what your brother doing, all your family doing, and all they just encouraging it. And watch. Every time he get bail, he come back out and he walk and he do it again. Proud mama. Yeah, proud? I don't care what nobody say about me, you know. I don't care what nobody say about me. I come to make a point, as I say. My sister, who gone missing 13 years ago, last week Thursday, make it 13 years ago, she went missing. The Friday, they come and take Andrea in a Rima. You understand? What happened? It's a joke. What happened? And where you living? Sunny Grande. Look where you living. Or they have a car with H number plates. So you can't even feel safe. Because when I traveling, don't ask yourself if it's H I traveling in, eh? You can't even feel safe to take a taxi. Because you don't know if it's a fake number plate on the taxi. You go feel, as a woman now, men go and feel offended when women don't want to travel in the same space with them. Because we don't want to sit down in no car with no man. All right, the driver is a man, passenger is a man, not traveling. You change your mind from traveling. One like me, so I sit down behind the driver. Yeah, I behind the driver. Because I will lock your neck. If I had to take off my wig and lock your neck with it, I'm using it. Don't ask yourself, I'll dig out your eyeball out your head. I'm not taking that. That's why I ain't taking, and I'm only sorry I was not wrong to defend my sister. Because I always used to be the one to have to defend she. And this is defending she now. So even if I can't defend she, by fighting for she, I'm fighting for she like this. You understand? I wanted to reach out. People's sister just going missing just so. People's daughter just going missing just so. You know how much thing people just go through to mind the children? From the time you had to get, from the time you get conceived, from the time you had to go clinic, to childbirth, to baby stage, milk, pampers, cleaning shit, crying, getting up in the middle of the night, milestones, birthdays, memories, and then you had to deal with that? Nah. Nah, God know why I don't have a child. Because according to my friend, he might have turned him on side the road, you know. It's just I really don't, my heart really don't be heavy on them kind of thing, eh? Imagine that. One of my mother friend, right? Carry she by a spiritual worker. And they tell she that she get murdered. And a whole scenario. You understand? Some of these spiritual workers is fraud. They will take your money. And they will make you believe shit. If you don't know, because you're not aware. I can't vex with my mother for that because she was not aware. You understand? She get her outsmart. But it has happened to the best of us. But my spirit telling me, because I'm my sister, and my spirit don't be wrong. And my spirit telling me that he have part to do with my sister disappearance. And like he's the ringleader. Yeah. And lying to my niece and telling she, you understand, that you change and you would make she shame. You're shameless. You have none. Yeah, but that's why they say, yeah, Celine, them going in jail and living better than me and you. True means that they phone weed, whatever they like. It's true. It's true inside of they like England, in London, the touchdown, British Airways when they reach an amalgamated van. Yeah, because they living like Lord and they like them don't accustomed to that life in there, so them just do anything to get to go back in. For all you know, it might be money taken inside of there, all kind of thing. Yeah. Because you can't like inside. So when you, alright, if you end up, let me say you're somebody who get in trouble with the law. So when you end up in there and you see the conditions and where you had to go through and things, so you want to live that life? You want to live that life? To go back in there to be in that stink environment around 20 man and you can't even breathe clean air? Boy, all the jokey, yes. All they not living life, all is not humans, all is demons. Only demons is living dirty environments. Yeah, you know that? Cleanliness is next to godliness. All you know that. Them is demons, boy. That's what them is, boy. Killing people, girl children, raping people, girl children, beating people, girl children, manipulating people, girl children, mine. Nah. It's time when you come out and pass stop to that. I want Gary Griffith to open back these cold cases. Open them back. Number 23 on the list, Terri Gomez. Open them back. I tell her my girlfriend cousin and all missing too. Shawnee Scooper. She was pregnant, 7 months pregnant. She was all over Trinidad post up. My sister didn't even get post up so much. Because there's like nobody didn't care about she. You understand? And look, we still can't find she. Where she disappear? Where she disappear into thin air? With a whole baby. With a whole baby way. How that happening? My sister, Where she disappeared just so and gone. Where, how? You can do so what, they get raptured. They get raptured, the tribulation time reach and we ain't even know, and everybody that going missing is going raptured. Come, don't play with me now. The rapture happening at one moment. Everybody getting raptured same time. They ain't gonna go missing one by one. Aliens abducting them, huh? Well, I attacks because I don't understand. Where they going? Trinidad too small. Them have to extend our search from the Blanchishares area. Because if it's from in the back of Northeastern College, if you watch on the map geographically where the forest is, it's a real forest. It's how the forest go straight back to like heading to like Toko and them places, right? And then it have Blanchishares. It have all in the back of the dump road side, and it a real forest. Who is to know where and how far up in the forest she is? Who is to know? If she alive, when the news gain everybody update every minute, they could be moving she. According to what I was saying. Somebody was saying in the comments. They could be moving she. But then even say for the hashi, they don't have everybody detained. Lego the girl. And even say for they leave she somewhere. Don't leave she to dead because she ain't got no water to drink. She ain't got no food to eat. How long she go last in the bush by herself? Tell the police and them where the girl is. People out in Arima all now with cup and candle holding vigil. You understand? Or don't have Shanti mother and them down there. You're trying to tell me the female species could extinct in Trinidad? Because every time you turn around, one missing. Every time you turn around, one missing. Yeah, that's why I was saying, you know, I really come to the realization and say I ready to go by the Obia man. I want to go by the good ones and them, the good voodoo doctor them. Yeah, and get them what they deserve. Get them what they deserve. Let them fucking skin themselves or turn to some kind of gargoyle or some kind of thing. Because they can't be keep doing them things. Them have no soul. Them don't have a conscience. You doing that and you going and lie down and sleep? Or you going and lie down and sex a woman and hug she up? And die what you doing? You could sleep any night come. You don't have a conscience. Them don't have no conscience. He used to be robbing. Here what they do now. Let me tell you this pastors. Here what they do, right? They make the police. My mother went and take monies from them. Them time when he with the woman named Alyssa. You understand? The mother, he 70-something charges, the mother. And the stepmother, which is 70-something charges woman, the Alyssa girl. And his sister, 70-something charges sister. You understand? He gone in the station because he have a sister working Sandy Grande station. Well, at the time she was working there, but she tried to clean his record and the fire she lost she work. Right? At the time, my mother now come and get locked up. Imagine that my sister make she, you know that they say mother, baby, father, maybe. So you know you're sure that my niece come, my sister make that. So I sure that my mother grandchild. My mother kidnap she. You ever hear shit so? My mother kidnap she. My brother and my sister had to take all my mother jewels and valuables. And the police are ready to go down with my mother, you know, for she own grandchild, you know. And a woman who rob the same 70-something charges and he woman rob a girl in a maxi and hold on she foot. You could tell me if some of these women in desperate, you holding down a woman foot for your man to rape she? But I tell one word in your head, eh? You holding down a woman foot for your man to rape she? You could tell me? If the woman didn't see them and say, look them, I had to run out the station. I had to run out the station, the police had to go behind them. Because she noticed them, she identified them. It was like a life. Look them, it's them. If it wasn't for that, my mother would have go down for she own grandchild. You understand? I had nieces. I had great nieces. I have cousins. I have little cousins. I have real girls in my family. Real girls. I know, but be careful, my love. I wish I can send for you. I know I remember when she went missing, but please be careful. Be careful about one, auntie. I not doing nothing wrong, you know. All I doing is telling the world how I feel, you know, because I know Facebook is the world. So everybody just be posting up all kind of shoppiness. So I decided to make her live. My sister went missing 13 years ago and we never get no justice. They used to laugh when my mother calling like that is not she child she calling for. If we find out something, we go let you know. You understand? Them police and them they don't do the work down here, you know. They don't do the work down here, you know. Them not like, I just be watching. I a real big fan of NCSI and them thing. I just watch them shows. I test you for them thing. And I telling you, when you see the kind of work them just be doing, you just be impressed. You just learn a lot too. If they could do a little bit of that here in Trinidad, just a little thing of that, right here. It's just they don't do the work. You understand? Girl, I am all fed up at Trinidad 2 years. Real fed up. Because the place just getting worse and worse and worse. Katie, good night. Nothing, girl. I just said I'ma just make this live. Thursday gone make it 13 years Smurfette gone missing. So you don't know I in my feelings. And then with this thing here we're going on with Andrea and all that, and it just bringing back memories, and it just just upset. I can't eat properly. I ain't feeling like myself. I feel like I'm getting sick. I know you mustn't say them things, but words is powerful and it is manifest, so I want to say like I'm feeling sick. I rebuke that. You understand? But I just not feeling myself because I studying she. That was my yin. Me and she was yin and yang. Everybody know that. Anyway you see she, you see me. That love could never change. Them memories like yesterday. I mean, feel she got no human traffic. I really and truly believe she dead because that what my vibes telling me. But she's soul not at rest because we never find no body, we never find no bones, we never find nothing. So even if her little remains get found and we get to bury it, she will be at rest. Because in the spiritual world, you need your body to be at rest. You need your body to be at rest. I just talk about she every day. Every day, Katie. I tell you, today I talking to Auntie Karen, Jamara mother, that mommy best friend mother, right. I talking to she today. And I telling she that daddy and Smurfette just be fighting for my attention on a daily basis. Because I just can't go through a day without thinking about the two of them. And I's a big woman, 28 years now. Daddy there when I was 10, Smurfette went missing when I was, what, 13? Not 13, sorry, 14. 14 or 15, somewhere around there. You understand? But it is a long time frame and it does still feel like yesterday. It does still feel like yesterday. I lost my voice, all kind of thing. I wasn't feeling good. I feel like I don't want to eat nothing. Like I don't want nothing. I just vex. I just upset. Every time I scroll through Facebook, I hope. And at first, I mean, when I see this story, I was in my own world with the whole scene what happened Thursday, because studying that is the anniversary, she missing and thing or whatever. Eh? But when I come and see the Friday, when I come and hear the news about Andrea, and then I started to follow the story. When I started to do the maths, and I started to see the place, and the house, and the, I didn't know it was he before they even printed worthless name in the flicking papers. Before they even, and I quarrel and I vex, because I tell him again, from I 10, everybody are saying, is he? They want to know how I know is he. I know is he because he's a repetitive. Like he can't help himself. Like a zombie riding him. Them is nasty people. Nasty people. And when you see God at the last say too, you know, that's why I really say to all who are saying, yeah, let me go in your house and thing in the comments and thing, I really was thinking about doing it. I do ask yourself, I really don't feel no way, I really wanted to go, But then when I think about it, when you're doing them thing, it is had to pass through, like how the Baptists and the Hindus are the same deities. Well, you can say it's the same deities that us deal with, right? Everything had to pass through the boss, which is Shiva, right? So if everything had to pass through the boss is God, and we will, right? We wouldn't understand how other people will understand their religion. But for you, as your own person, whoever you believe in, your creator, whoever is your creator is the boss, right? And if he don't think that you deserve something, you can't get it, you know. And even if you want to take revenge for something, you can. This here, I feeling like this here. Today when I hear the person dead, and nearly whining, it's not going to rejoice, man. Nearly whining, because I say, well, boy, if it's that, my crying, my tears work. I say, yes, nice, he dead, good. I feel good. And when I see they say, no, it's not the 70-something. They make sure I make it specific, it's not the 70-something charge, man. I say, oh, okay then. Well, all right. Well, I still praying. I still praying for justice. For justice. That's what I'm praying for. Open back the case. It's a cold case. It's have other cold cases. Don't just give up on people children. Don't give up on them, because everybody who had a children, they're reading it, they're sympathizing. The whole world sympathizing. Every time a girl or a child go missing, the world will sympathize. Everybody will sympathize. But what we doing about it? What we doing about it? Them don't even know who my niece godparents is, but they want guardianship. Imagine now, she can't even be proud of who she father is. If they say, well, who is your father? They take your mother away from you, and your mother used to do anything for you. Well, she go vex at me too, you know, when she see the life, you know. Because she believe. I talk to her. And you know what she believe? I say, what you believe? You know what she tell me? She say, well, Granny and them say he was home, and Auntie Ellie and them say he was home. So it had camera footage to show he never leave home. You never leave home, but the girl handbag, the girl phone, the girl bank card, what was done, used and maxed out already, or however, was found in your mother place. In your mother place, in mommy, good boy, mommy place. Some mothers just encourage shit. Some mothers just encourage shit. Yes, Katie, I know I resemble my father, I know that. That big face. That big face. Yeah, social media wasn't around them time, Kizzy. You understand? So it wasn't, I didn't even have Facebook profile. Imagine that. She don't even have a profile. I could go back in and watch pictures and say, ooh, and she did look nice here, boy. And this for she graduation. And I can't even do that. I can't even do that. But I could get the point across now very well. And as a person who really have much friends on Facebook, I don't believe in adding people you don't know just so. As I say, me don't like all that friend. If I know you, I'll add you. Don't be sending me requests and you have no profile picture and them kind of cartoon thing. No, I will never accept it. You understand? My little friend and them who living in the same world with me, yeah, I had them as my friends too. But other than that, I don't want no sort of friend and thing. I don't like that. Because friend can't be trusted. Because sometimes it's your friend who putting you up for man to take you and rape you. Imagine how, well, I'm not saying that is what went on with this incident with Andrea and the girl, but imagine how that girl feeling knowing that the two of them travel together. Two of them take her transport together. And she get dropped off and Andrea ain't get dropped off. She might be traumatized like it's she. She might be traumatized like it's she that happened to. It's hard, yes? Well, let's share the life now, man. We done reach 1,000 already. We over 1,000. Let's share it up for them now, man. Yeah, 70 warrants. And you're on the streets like it's nobody business. System fail us badly, yeah. Long time, long time. Long time. Them studying the wrong thing. The wrong thing. In the States, if you get charged for something like that, if you're a sex offender, especially a repetitive offender in the States, you have to tell people that, you know, you can't feel you could go and work around no school or work as no janitor, or feel you could go and, no, you have to proclaim that, you have to wear that like a medal. Yes, I is a sex predator in this country and that country and this state and that state, but no, only in lackadaisical Trinidad. That is going bad for the wrong thing. That is going bad for the wrong thing. I wish I could hear 2 more dead. I'm a wine and try party. Shucks. We don't wish that and thing on nobody, eh? But they can't be doing people get and them thing out here, boy. Or they can't be doing that. Or they can't be doing that. Or they hurting people. Or they dealing with... Or they... Or it could make people get mentally unstable from them kind of thing. Yeah, Katie, if it's one thing, that is something I doing since I was a child, you know. My father used to carry me to church. I grew up in church in Tobago. I was always a very spiritually grounded little girl, you know. And I will always proclaim that, you know. Self-praise, no praise, but I know I love God, you know. And I just pray. I don't play with that. I don't play with my prayers. I don't play. I'm a little altar thing. I don't play with them thing. I always give thanks. I don't play with that. One of my sisters see my altar on my status and asking me, where's that, sis? Because I have a little money and thing on the altar. She want to know if I doing bad. I said, no, girl. She said she really didn't understand. I said, see, when people don't understand things, they just take it a different way. And I explained to she the purpose of everything. I said, no, I don't have to explain this to you, you know. But I just want you to know what it means, you know. And if you consider me as your friend, I want you to understand what it is, you know. Yeah, I don't play with that. God first and anything after. Anika girl, I swear it's he who there, you know. I say, nah, that prayers can't work so quick. I swear it's he there, you know. Girl, when I hear that, I nearly jump for joy. I nearly cry tears of joy. You ever see that? Boy, when I hear somebody else, it didn't really matter, eh? But I said, well, whatever. But I was really hoping it was he. I don't care if Nicola see it and she hear, I say, I wish his son did dead. I wish he did dead because you don't have no words. You don't worth nothing. You're not even trying to make a change. You know, it has some men that will make mistakes in their life and they will still try to change. You're not even making an effort. You're lying to the little girl and telling she, oh, try to be better and you wouldn't make she feel shame and you're making she shame. Look at what you're doing. The whole world watching you. The whole world. Let me see if they're going to get a bail now. Let me see. And it had to set up post on them on Facebook. You understand? Who making fake profile and talking about it and defending him. Defending 70-something charges. I want Mr. Gary Griffith to open up the cold cases. My sister went missing 13 years ago, to be exact. Thursday, go and make it 13 years she went missing without a trace. You understand? Without a trace. No body, no clothes, no handbag, no ID, no nothing. All she leave behind is a little girl child who is 15 years today. She was 2 years old when she went missing. Girl, I wish I could have poisoned him. But it was not circumstances like that. When the whole drama happened, when he did stab she up, I just see it happening, and in this instance it happening, I just react, and my reaction was to stab he up too. Nimeli Wallace. Whoever this is. Whoever that is. Sasha, you didn't share your life enough, girl. Where you say this, Celine, you smoke weed, come here, take her 4 years in jail. You're selling weed as a pusher, come. Yeah, that would have studying the wrong thing. That would have studying the wrong thing. Weed and zest and all them stupidness. Look at how much people get you and going missing. Nah, that overdoing it. Gary, please, I beg you, boy. I know you might see the live. Open up the case and them. Open up the cases. Cold cases are long while it happen. Open it up. Open it up and let people get a little closure. Because Trinidad too small not to find some bones. It's in no kind of. What went on with the blimp? And the blimp used to detect like them kind of thing, like, well, even if the person alive, it used to detect body heat or something like that. It's our money for all kind of thing, but it's not money for that. If the 𝐚𝐲𝐲𝐿 girl see this, I wait to talk about my sister. I find she didn't get enough. You don't even see no pictures. Sometimes when I see people missing and I see them posting pictures, I shocked to see she name in that 23. In that list I shared today. I shocked because looking for it to see look how they forget about my sister. And I was saying, look how they forget about you. And when I scroll and I look and see she name there, I say, let me share this too. But even if it's not my sister, because of the experience, every time I see a missing girl or a missing child or a missing person in particular, I just share it. Because you know why? Because I've been there and I know the hurt and I feel it. I feel the pain of the families. I don't know if you know where's that empath, but I am one. You understand? And I just feel it. I just feel everything. I just feel what I don't even need to be feeling. You understand? That is why I could say I believe that he have something to do with my sister's disappearance. That bush that he dragged, that bush that they're showing you where they're looking for Andrea, with all the army jeep driving up and the police jeep driving up, that bush is the bush that he beat she in, drag she, beat she, break her 2 hands, and rape her in that bush.